So one of the questions that we often hear is people want to know if they have enough room for an island in their existing kitchen space or the kitchen that they're considering remodeling. So kind of a down and dirty way that we've come up with to kind of determine whether you have enough room for that is just go around your kitchen space and measure 36 inches from the front of appliance or the front of your countertop and work your way all the way around the kitchen to determine where that space and what is left from having 36-inch minimum. 42 is actually even better. But if you measure 36 around, what is the space that you actually have left that is remaining from that 36-inch buffer all the way around your kitchen space? That's just trying to ensure that you have enough room to walk around an island. If that space is 2 foot by 4 foot, that's a pretty small island. Now, if you have a really small kitchen, that may not be so small. But a 2 foot by 4 foot island, maybe a better alternative for that would be to do like a butcher block, tabletop, or a rolling cart, something like that that will give you a little bit more flexibility. So that's just kind of a down and dirty measurement scheme that we've kind of come up with to check out your kitchen space. The other thing I just wanted to address is a couple of things to keep in mind if you are considering putting an island in your kitchen. Number one is make sure that you think through, do you have enough room to put a sink or appliance there? Because you don't always have to have your appliances and sinks in perimeter walls. You could actually incorporate that into your island. So think through that. The other thing is to make sure, I'm a big believer in making the island all in one plane. During the 90s and early 2000s, there was a big design trend to kind of do that step up for a bar height ledge that went around. Typically, it was where the sink was located. If you do that, it just really breaks up the landing space and the workspace just in a bad way. Versus if you just keep that same footprint, drop that all down so it's all in the same plane, it suddenly becomes a much more functional workspace for you. The other thing is make sure that you think through toe kick in your island. A lot of times cabinets are going to come with toe kick just across the front, but in an island, if you can work all the way around that and you're standing at the top, make sure that you have enough room to get your toes underneath there, including on the sides. And then the last thing is don't forget the electric. It's important to have power outlets in your island, and we're a big believer in including the kind that have the USB chargers in there, because it's a great place to go ahead and have appliances that you need out for special occasions or baking or those kinds of things. But also, islands are notorious for workspaces, using your computer, charging your phone, and those kinds of things. So if you need more information and want to discuss your island concerns with one of our designers, we encourage you to give us a call today.